Hey Frig fam, Corbin here from Northwest Scent, and today we're going to be talking about a 2020 release. It just came out a few months ago, and in fact it was a limited release, so there was only a certain number of bottles available for purchase. Additionally, I think it was probably one of the best releases of the entire year. So if you guys want to hear more about it, stay tuned. But first, let's roll that intro. Alright, welcome back. So the creative director and owner of this brand, he's super active in the Facebook fragrance groups. I've had personal conversations with him through Facebook Messenger. He's an amazing guy. He goes out of his way to do a lot of nice things for a lot of people. He even sent me the poster on the wall that you can see behind me, completely free of charge. Now, if that doesn't all give it away, of course, I'm talking about George Zaharoff. Now, you guys probably know which fragrances I'm talking about. And today, we're going to be talking about Zaharoff Signature Royale. So again, this is one of the two new flankers, and as I said, this is a limited release. There's only so many bottles available for purchase. So if this review intrigues you guys, I would check the link down below to the website. I did check and bottles are still available. You can still purchase this as of the posting of this video. So if you guys are intrigued, jump on it now while you can. So starting off with the classification for this fragrance, it is classified as a woody aromatic, and then the perfumer is Claude Deer. Now Claude Deer also did the original Signature Pour Homme, and he also did the co-flanker to Royale Signature Noir. Now looking at the juice color and then the bottle design, I assumed it was a summer flanker to the original Signature Pour Homme. However, that's not quite accurate, and I'll touch on that here in just a second. So going over the notes and then of course the smell, and of course I have it on my hand right here. I just love smelling this fragrance. It has that classic Zaharoff lavender smell, which if you guys have not smelled the original, it's to die for. It's one of the best openings ever. That combines with some citruses for a little bit of brightness. There's also some spiciness, which comes from pimento leaves, and then actually a really standout note, and it's very easy to pick up right from the opening, is magnolia, which adds kind of a waxy, lipsticky kind of makeup bag smell, very similar to iris. And actually, I thought there was iris in this fragrance originally. It has that same distinct Dior Homme waxy smell. However, this smells nothing like Dior Homme. It's just that one characteristic that really stood out to me. But magnolia can come across waxy and lipsticky as well. Now, the opening doesn't last very long. It's only about 15, 20, maybe 30 minutes at best. And then after that point, it transitions into that mid. And then the mid, you get a lot more woodiness. It has sandalwood, which is a very creamy sandalwood. It also has some cedar for that kind of classic fresh cut tree smell. There's also some vanilla for a little bit of supporting sweetness. And there's also a suede accord, which basically comes across as like a light leather. So it's not very dark, pungent, or stanky like some leathers can be. It's very fresh, almost like new car smell, but that's kind of toned down as well. Definitely the standout for me is the sandalwood, vanilla, and the cedar. It's an amazing blend. This fragrance is just awesome how it shifts and transitions between different stages. I've honestly never smelled many fragrances that truly transition from the opening to the dry down, where you almost can't even tell that they're the same fragrance in the two different stages, but this one pulls it off, and it pulls it off well. Now, talking about performance, that's the one gripe I have with this fragrance. I only get about 5-6 hours at best. I've heard some people say they get 7, 8, 9, 10 hours even. For me, this isn't the best performer. However, that can be attributed to a lot of the natural ingredients used in this fragrance. George went out of his way to find lots of good high quality ingredients from all around the world. And as some people know, naturals don't perform as well as synthetic aroma chemicals. You know, fragrances like Dior Sauvage, they're known for being super beast mode, loud, in your face, but they use a lot of aroma chemicals to do that, synthetics. This one has a lot of naturals, and you can definitely tell from the smell that it is very natural. And then the transition from the mid into the dry down doesn't change much, honestly. There is a little bit of oud that rises up, and it just adds more of like a dark woody smell over anything. It's not dirty, it's not skanky. This is a very clean fragrance. You're not going to come across offensive to anybody when wearing it. As far as seasons when you could wear this, I think fall and spring are the most appropriate, just because it's not an overly loud fragrance. It's not going to jump off your skin a ton, but it's also too heavy to be worn in the summer. However, I think in wintertime you could wear this as well and you would do just fine. I would maybe just do an extra couple of sprays. As far as occasions when you could wear this, I would say black tie, business formal, even business casual would all be fine. I just don't think you could quite pull this off wearing a t-shirt and shorts. It's just a little too classy for that. But like I say, always wear what you want. Those are just the situations that I think this is more tailored towards. Overall, I think this is an amazing fragrance. For 105 US dollars, this thing costs less than some higher end designers that don't differentiate themselves as much as this fragrance. On top of that, you're getting an amazing presentation, lots of naturals, a very unique smell, and something that's signature scent worthy. So again, if this intrigued you, click the link down in the description. It's gonna go to George's website where you guys can still buy this fragrance, or you can at least maybe even get a sample if you just wanna try it. Overall, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you did, please leave a like, as well as subscribe and then hit the bell notification so you guys stay up to date. And then of course, write a comment if you guys enjoyed it. I always love seeing your guys' comments. And then with that, I hope you guys have a good one. Stay healthy, stay wealthy, and smell great.